Good morning, Gamecocks. I'm Chloe Findlay.
And I'm Meagan Daukshus. Chloe and I are here every week giving you a recap on the news and happenings on the USC campus and around Columbia. This weekend, USC's Dance Marathon chapter is celebrating its main event to raise money for children's hospitals.
USC women's basketball is still doing fantastic, and Coach Staley celebrated a benchmark.
And America has touched the moon for the first time in over 50 years.
We hope to get your weekend started in the right direction. Welcome to Good Morning Gamecocks. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Chloe.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but
I think we both are, but that's okay.
I'm ready to get this show going. I'm excited for what we have to talk about today. So today is the 26th main event for Dance Marathon. Have you heard about Dance Marathon before?
Okay, well, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
All right, I will give you the gist. So Dance Marathon, they are the biggest student-run philanthropy organization at USC. They raise money throughout the year for the Prisma Health Children's Hospital in Midlands. And the hospital is affiliated with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, which is what main event and Dance Marathon do. All of the money they raise throughout the year is donated to the Midlands Hospital, and they get to do fun things like a playground. They did a whole playground, I believe, in 2018. They do child-friendly demonstrations, so I know they do teddy bears, and they'll show like how an IV will go in on the teddy bear to make them more comfortable before the procedure. And then they also donate things like hospital equipment, or their money goes to donations for things like that, in rooms for like parents to stay in during their stay in the hospital. So yeah, they raise a lot of money throughout the year, and they get to go to good things.
Cool.
And then with Dance Marathon, Miracle families and teams are a big part of it. The teams are different organizations across campus who register, and they're put into color groups. Each color group has a team captain, and the team captain is a miracle kid. So the kid is someone who has been through the medical center in the past, and they're advocating for what we do, which is raising the money. And it's a good old time. They get to tell their story throughout the night. I know my sorority Phi Mu's were like involved in it, because that's all our CMNH is, our philanthropy. And we had our team captain come and speak to us, and she was so cute. She was little. I believe she had to have been 4 or 5 maybe. Her name's Joelle. She's team captain of Blue Team, and her mother told her story, and it was her mom actually went to the university and did Dance Marathon when she was younger in college, and it was really cool seeing how what she did, she ended up needing in the future. And when she was staying at the hospital, she talked about how she stepped out of the room that they were staying in for a little bit, and she like looked up at the room number, and it said donated by like the Dance Marathon in the year, and it ended up being the first year she joined it.
Oh,
so it was like a really
awesome.
cute story
That's
where
cute.
like it really comes back around.
Yeah. So I've definitely seen some of the Dance Marathon events going on campus. I went to the Halloween one, the Spookathon one, a bunch of kids in costumes, and that was super adorable. But why is it called Dance Marathon, Megan?
Because all day during their main event, they dance, and that's what they lead up to for their philanthropy. It's the biggest event they have all year. It runs from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., so very long day. Throughout the day, they continue to raise money for them, and they do things like matching hours. I know Aflac helps their team with that.
That's awesome.
And so say you donate $5, they'll make it $10, which is super cool.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, they get lunch, dinner. I believe this year they get Chick-fil-A and pizza, which is
yeah.
so fun.
Heck yeah.
And they do a bunch of different events. They do a choreographed line dance.
Oh.
Super fun.
Okay.
They teach it throughout the day.
Gotcha. Are you a line dancer?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'll learn it though.
I think you should. I think it's worth it.
And then also, like I said, the families will tell their stories to everyone there. And then the biggest part of the whole night, the most exciting part, is right at 11 they do their final flip, and they flip the signs up to show how much money they've raised all year long.
Incredible.
Super cool. I always love watching the videos of it and seeing like how much they've raised.
Yeah.
Last year they raised $788,645. And they always have the goal to either reach that or surpass it.
Amazing.
Hopefully to surpass it, because that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But it's really cool seeing how involved this one organization brings all these different clubs and people around campus.
Yeah, I think what I like seeing is that people are really, really passionate about it.
They are.
You know,
It's a good cause.
It's like as soon as you get on campus in August, you see things about Dance Marathon going on. They're really persistent and consistent, and they're able to do their job. I mean, $788,000, incredible.
It is
absolutely awesome.
I know when I first came to campus freshman year, I remember them being like, "Oh, we're like org fair. We're the biggest student org on campus." Like what?
Yeah.
I'm like,
What?
I was like, okay. I was like, what is Dance Marathon? I didn't understand the concept of it until main event came around my freshman year because I wasn't really involved in it. And I remember everyone being like text, because they'll text you throughout the day, donate. And I'm like, I donated last year. I made sure I did. But it's so funny, like how they want you to be involved. Like even if you're not involved in a way, if you just donate, you're still involved in some kind of way, which is super cool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, very, very cute. We're happy for those Miracle Kids that get some help.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to maybe seeing some of the choreographed line dances that go on
Should be
Dance
fun.
Marathon today.
And you can catch it on SGTV.
Oh yeah, what a plug!
Yep.
What a plug! You can watch it on right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. You can go watch it on
live.
SGTV live right now. Nice job, Megan.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, switching gears a little bit. A cellular outage on Thursday prevented people from making calls, sending texts, or accessing the internet.
Did you have any issues with your phone?
I didn't, but I
didn't
know
either.
a lot of people who did.
Yeah, me too.
Actually.
I knew a few family back in Jersey were having problems.
Yeah.
So it really was so widespread everywhere.
Yeah, no, it really was. I think a lot of it. Originally, I thought it was just a regional, like southeastern thing. But then you said you got hit in Jersey. That's not southeastern.
I know. I saw my cousin texted her family and was like, "Just so you know, there's going to be an outage," and she sent it, and then she took a screenshot of the text and never sent.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. But 63,000 customers reported outages on Thursday. These are AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile. AT&T seems to be the biggest outage. Some customers weren't even able to place 911 calls, which is that's not good.
Yeah, that's pretty frightening.
Yeah.
Because I know your phone can still do it when it's on like airplane mode or but like you can slide to the like left so you can like type it in if your phone's locked and say someone needs your phone.
Yeah.
But I think that's a little
scary.
bit of I'm sure they heard some feedback from that.
Yes, they did. They got quite a bit of complaints, and Verizon released a press release after some of the incident, saying that their network was fully operational and, quote, continues to function normally. So, what happened is unclear, but all that we do know is a lot of people lost use of their phones for quite a while on Thursday.
Yeah, and I feel like it's hard in our world today to not have use of your phone because we use them for everything.
Exactly. And we talked 2 weeks ago about our screen time.
Screen time.
We use them like a lot.
Yeah.
And for important things.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's not diss ourselves and say that we only use them for bad reasons.
We can be using them to read.
Exactly.
We can be using them to watch this show.
I watch SGTV on it.
I do.
What the amount of SGTV plugs?
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Even though for little things like checking your email during work or whatnot. And I think it's hard. I know I deal with like Wi-Fi outages pretty often in my apartment, even across campus.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Wi-Fi never works.
Yes.
And it's frustrating because you want to get what you need to do done.
Yes.
And it's hard.
Yes. Yes. Oh yes, big Wi-Fi issues here. Because like then if you don't have service on your phone, you can't connect to hotspot either. So you don't have Wi-Fi on your laptop. You don't have service on your phone, so you can't make a hotspot on your iPhone. So sometimes it just gets.
Yeah, I wonder if there were a few missed assignments.
I wonder.
Past
that would be interesting.
Week or past Thursday because of this issue. I'd be curious to see if anyone talked about that across campus. I'll have to ask my friends.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to do some sleuthing.
Yeah.
And find out.
But changing gears to sports, women's basketball coach Staley celebrated the benchmark of 600 career wins as of Thursday night. This is so fun.
This is so fun.
So awesome.
Dawn was on campus the other day. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
Giving out T-shirts.
Didn't realize she was on campus until an hour after they posted something, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I wanted to go so bad and get my a shirt signed by her.
I was just like walking to class. I think it was Wednesday. Walking to class, and I see a line. And I don't know what the
line, Green Street.
Take half of Green Street, and it was like looping.
Yeah.
To go see Dawn
It was like
Staley.
a long snake down there. I honestly, I would have waited in the line.
You know, if I didn't have class, I probably would have too.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. And that was a cool shirt.
It was.
Yes.
They always have good shirts. I went to the basketball game last Sunday, and I got one that said Staley's boo.
Oh.
I think that's so fun.
That is funny.
Actually, funny story about Dawn Staley and Green Street. Last year, or sophomore year, fall semester, I'm walking to the SGTV office, and it was like Parents Weekend, and Dawn Staley usually comes out on Green Street for the Parents Weekend. I'm just walking. I'm I need to get to the office. I walk right into bump right into her, didn't realize it was her.
Stop.
And I kept walking.
No, Megan, that was your opportunity.
I know. I didn't even realize, because I was I hadn't really been to a lot of basketball games freshman year and stuff. I don't know what was going through my head.
That's crazy.
Regret it. I regret it.
That's crazy.
I could have got a photo.
Yeah, actually. I was doing, I covered a softball game last week against UVA. And I was standing up on the concourse with the camera, and I just turned, and it's just Dawn.
It's just
and
Dawn.
she's just walking, and I'm like, and she waves back, and she's got her little dog. She has a really cute, little Pomeranian.
Yeah,
maybe.
I've seen her Instagram posts with it.
But with two stadium officials around her, of course, because Dawn Staley has to have an escort. But I was just like, what?
I love that we're seeing her come to other sporting events.
Yes,
Same
she really
with
does
Shane
support.
Beamer.
Yeah.
He came to the basketball game. I love seeing he went to the opener of men's baseball.
Yeah.
I think it's so fun that they have so much Gamecock spirit.
They really do.
And they are such a great picture for a university.
Yes.
Both of them love this university, South Carolina, and just it makes my heart warm.
Yeah.
Knowing that they love it as much as we do.
It's good to see that those bigger sports are supporting the smaller ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Really does show a lot of spirit, for sure.
And so also, she was announced to get her own statue last year.
Imagine having your own statue.
So cool.
What pinnacle of success do you have to reach to get your own statue?
600 career wins. And they just showed the image of what's going to be proposed. It's her on a ladder with the cut net from the basketball hoop.
I know that picture. Yep.
It's something she's done in the past during her championship wins.
Yeah. I think it's a tradition.
I think it is. I feel like it's a tradition for most basketball.
Yeah,
schools.
I think it's when you win a championship or win regular season or something like that.
Yeah, but I think it's so fun that she's going to have her statue. I believe it's going to be around the Main Street area.
That's crazy. You're walking to class and you just see Dawn in statue form. Oh
I know.
my gosh.
I drive past CLA every day going to Greek Village, and I see the Asia Wilson statue out there every day. I know. Another day I was sitting at the light and I was looking, and I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah, and you know what? Dawn's gonna be right next to her in a little bit. Just right there.
I would have loved to see the statue in front of CLA. I don't know if they released the exact spot they're putting it yet. I don't remember hearing about it last year, and I didn't see anything recently when they announced the proposed image. But I'm curious to see if it will be when they say downtown Columbia, if that means in front of CLA.
I would think.
I would think so. But I also remember hearing her it's gonna be around Main Street. I just feel like that's so separated from where she is. So I would want to see it in CLA.
Yeah. That would be cool.
That would be
but
cool.
But everybody make sure to watch this episode so Megan and I can get statues. And we'll put them right there for everyone to see. The Good Morning Gamecocks
That would be
statue.
so cool. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll make an impact. Someone
in statue form in the SGTV office.
Aren't statues extremely expensive? Hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's exactly why you have to go watch this.
Make sure you watch the ads. That way we can raise
Don't skip the ads, everybody. We want statues.
Imagine. right outside the new Russell House.
The new Russell House. It's
Right
statues
there.
of Chloe Findlay and Meagan
That's a real
Daukshus.
yes.
I know the viewers want to see that.
I think
know
they would
do.
love it.
I think they would love it. Oh, yeah.
So Dawn Staley, super cool.
Yes, back to Dawn
Awesome
Staley.
to see her get a statue. Last Sunday, more for women's basketball. She broke her consecutive SEC win record and now holds 44 wins. Actually, she didn't break her own. She broke Tennessee's.
Oh.
So she holds 44 wins in the SEC.
Good for you, Carolina.
So super cool.
Aren't they undefeated this year?
They are so far. I believe they're up to
That's
27.
27?
25, 26, 27, around that number. I feel like last time I checked was 25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
super
crazy.
cool. And then Dawn Staley is also on the watch list for the Naismith College Coach of the Year award.
Naturally.
She has been, I believe, for the past 4 years, and she's gotten it 3 out of the 4 years.
Oh, wow.
So I would love to see her do it again.
Yes.
Would be so awesome.
Yes.
And I think she deserves it. I mean, she's very hardworking.
She's getting a statue. She deserves it.
She deserves it.
She deserves it.
What's another year gonna hurt with the Naismith trophy?
Exactly. I wonder if like Dawn has like a collection, and it's like every morning she like dusts off the Naismith, you know, and just
That
gets
would be
ready
so
for
awesome.
the. I feel like
That was like Beamer with his Palmetto Bowl Cup
Yeah.
last year. He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
carrying that thing like around like a baby.
He'd just kiss it.
Yeah. Bring it
yeah.
to school with his kids while they dropped him off. I think that's so funny.
Imagine going to elementary school and you just bring what, like an SEC trophy or something like that? You're like,
had
oh,
it-
don't worry about it. My dad got this weekend.
He had it like tucked in the passenger seat. I was like, that's
With
so
a seatbelt.
funny.
Actually, when I was when I played softball in high school, last year we won like our league championship.
Awesome.
And some of us got individual trophies, like MVP trophies and stuff like that. And when I got back into the car, I put it in its own seat and buckled it in. I'm not even kidding.
That's so funny.
You get really attached.
That's what I have to do with, this is so off topic, but that's what I have to do when I travel my frogs back and forth from
Your
Jersey.
frogs!
I know that's so off topic, but I also have.
Your frogs!
Yeah, they're in this small little tank, so I'm like, I don't want them to fly around in my car. Like,
Fly?
that's why they're buckled in.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't fly around.
So they don't fly around. Okay.
Yeah, there were some issues with the ride right up to Jersey.
There were?
Their
Are they
water
alive?
was spilling. They're alive. Well, the one passed away like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But I got a new one. So I have the old one and a new one.
There's so much to
it's-
unpack there. I don't even know where
I
to
have
start.
Snuffleupagus, and his name is Biddy.
Snuffleupagus.
Because he's so little itty bitty.
Snuffleupagus?
Yeah,
You
from,
named a
like-
frog Snuffleupagus? Snuffleupagus, who is like the cuddly elephant type
Sesame
character on
Street,
Sesame Street.
yeah.
You named a frog?
Yeah. The one
Okay.
that died was Seymour. I will be honest. The one that died, I didn't really know who was who. I just liked the name
Meagan!
Snuffleupagus better. So
That's like, those are like your children.
and they are my children.
You
but
don't
they look
know
the
the
same.
names
They're
of your-
frogs. They look exactly the same.
What if they were twins? You just gotta figure it out, Megan.
I don't know.
You didn't even know which one died? That's crazy.
I chose.
How are you supposed to bury the frog?
Okay.
Like, rest in peace, anonymous,
I
unknown frog?
I had to throw him out in the trash.
You threw out the frog in the trash? What?
I live in an apartment.
But you don't throw it. You go
Okay.
bury it. You go put it in its final resting place in like
I don't
a
have
garden.
a shovel. I do.
I can't.
do.
You threw away a
All right.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
I will say in the past I used to bury my fish, so it's all okay. I just am not
Yeah,
in the
but not the
environment for it.
frogs. It's fine.
All right.
It's,
that was very off topic. But
what? See, how do we? This is why we don't have statues, Megan, because we start talking about frogs when we're supposed to be talking about basketball. So we're getting back on track.
But now, what were we talking about?
We're talking about the moon now. So for the first time in 50 years, an American spacecraft has landed on the moon.
Awesome.
Amazing. The
So
last
cool.
time the U.S. was on the moon was in 1972 with like the Apollo missions, the very
Right.
famous Apollo missions. But the company that landed on the moon is Intuitive Machines. They built this little like spacecraft lander thing, and they landed on the moon.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It has been done in how long?
50 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And I would love to see a human get back up there.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I would love to see, because I know we always hear things, is the moon landing fake? I don't know.
I don't know.
But
this one,
let's
I don't
prove it
think
again. This
was.
so
this
odd.
was definitely real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the rovers up there.
Yeah.
I know which one just stopped working recently, like the past year.
Oh,
The one
that was like
birthday to itself.
Yes, that was so sad. What was that? Like the Curious rover?
Curiosity.
Curiosity?
That's it.
It's saying happy birthday to itself, and then it was like, oh, like my power's depleting. Bye, everybody. It was the most sad thing I think I have ever seen.
Do you know if at all are there any other rovers that were brought up with that thing that landed on the moon?
I don't think there were any
right.
rovers with this. I think it was just the spacecraft, because there was like a specific, like they wanted it to land in a specific place, and it was only going to be there for like, I think a short amount of time.
Not too long. Yeah.
Not too long, but
I believe they're. I mean, I was assuming they're there to just kind of monitor certain things around it.
to see. I guess see what it's like up in space.
See what it's like up in space.
Yeah.
I would love to see what it's like up in space.
Yeah.
I think it's super cool.
I think that would be really cool. We could do a show from space. Dream big, everybody.
Well, once we get our statues, I think we're ready for space.
I think, yup, statues
Actually,
first.
I feel like we need to go to space and then we'll get our statues.
That might be an easier, yeah.
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 I think it would make more sense to get a statue after we did a TV show in space.
Can you bring a teleprompter to space?
You can bring anything to space.
Yeah.
They grew their own fruit in space, or like brought their own. I saw something. I don't know how true it was. I saw it on TikTok. I didn't do any research. I just read it.
Most reputable news show you've ever seen.
Now I don't know. Take this with a grain of salt. Don't know how true this is because I didn't look it up after because I wasn't like whatever. It didn't really bother me too much. Supposedly, a astronaut had
Let's go with sneaked.
Brought a sandwich with him into space, up into space. He brought a sandwich. I guess for the trip.
That's so comical. That's like so silly goofy. Like you just bring a sandwich with you up into space. Man,
oh, it is true.
How an astronaut smuggled a sandwich into space? Oh my gosh, he hid a sandwich in my spacesuit. That's the quote. That's
you heard
crazy.
it here. Fact is true.
Fact is true.
Some things on TikTok could be true. Not everything though. But the sandwich is.
Okay, there was a quote from, I guess someone who works for NASA or something, and he said, "We have taken steps to prevent reoccurrence of corned beef sandwiches in future flights."
I think a corned beef sandwich would be good in space. I wonder if it tastes different.
Does food taste different in space?
I know food tastes different on airplanes because of how high up you are, the elevation. So I wonder if it tastes different in space too.
What?
Yeah.
Food tastes different in planes?
When I was researching for food facts this week, it said that your taste buds change when you.
No way.
Yeah,
Is that why airplane food always tastes so bad?
That's what it seems like.
I feel like we just made a discovery here. I feel like we just we cracked the code.
We did.
We cracked the code for sure.
So awesome. I think I would probably smuggle a sandwich in space if
Would
we
it
did
be
our
corned
show.
beef though? I don't know about that.
I don't know. Maybe not corned beef. I like a good turkey and provolone, ham and provolone.
Okay. Yeah, I can get on board with that.
A good sub.
I'm a good sub person.
I probably would take Jersey Mike's with me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jersey Mike's is so good.
So good.
It's the best. It's better than Jimmy John's and it's better than Subway.
I've never had Jimmy John's. I might have in the past, but Subway's not that. I actually live right in Jersey, 5 minutes from the original Jersey Mike's location. They used to come and talk to our high school.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would talk to our business classes in high school. It was super cool.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Well, we have more food coming for you, so stay with us after the break. This week for our fun food facts, we also have a fun art fact.
So, Pop-Tarts got their name from the 1960s pop art movement. It is not because they pop up out of the toaster, which is definitely what I thought. They were originally called fruit scones.
Yeah. Doesn't seem as appealing as Pop-Tart.
No, it really doesn't. I wouldn't go and eat a fruit scone, but I would eat a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
The inventors of Pop-Tarts, William Bill Post, passed away last week at age 96. So we are memorializing him and the fruit scones today, with our favorite flavors of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. So what's your favorite?
Okay, my favorite flavor is s'mores.
I do. S'mores is a good
It's
pick.
so good, like the marshmallow.
Yeah.
So good.
The graham.
Because
it's like, I like graham cracker, but a soft graham
Yeah.
cracker. It's so like original.
Yes, it really is. It really is. What's your favorite flavor?
Mine is frosted hot fudge sundae.
Okay.
It's so fun. It tastes like a hot fudge sundae.
I've
in my
never had
opinion.
that.
It's got rainbow sprinkles on it.
Because I have to justify, I was gonna say I can justify me eating s'mores for breakfast, but I could not justify me eating a hot fudge sundae for breakfast.
They're both like desserts.
I mean, yes, but like there's gotta be some.
I'm assuming graham crackers.
Yeah, there's some nutritional
better.
value in graham crackers. Sure.
They're actually both the same calorie count, so.
Whoops.
Doesn't matter which one you eat.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
How do you feel about the fruit ones?
I've never had a fruit one.
Never had a fruit one.
Never had
oh
a
my
fruit
God.
Pop-Tart.
Not the iconic strawberry.
No.
Wow.
I've never had
You'll have to give it a try sometime.
I think I will. I think I will have to try a fruit scone.
Those are basically,
Those
I guess,
are the classics.
the classics. I
Yeah.
mean, you got, I feel like brown sugar, frosted strawberry, like the biggest, most popular ones.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the strawberry though. I do like the blueberry one. That one's good, and have a raspberry. That's also good. I just don't like the, I guess, fake strawberry taste.
Yeah, sometimes those fruit dessert things taste so
It's
artificial.
good. Yeah,
Not
but I
really
guess I
good.
could justify eating one of the fruit ones for breakfast.
Yeah, because there's something there.
But I might still eat. I'm gonna have one of these for
I
breakfast.
I would knock these down like every morning before school. I just loved them. So fun fact for today, we actually have producer because we have to eat on this show. As you have already figured out, the past 2 episodes you've had something. Our producer Caroline brought us a mystery flavor
so fun.
of Pop-Tart. Do you want to? Okay, this is so ominous.
Let's see.
And we're gonna have to guess what the Pop-Tart flavor is and see if we get it
Do you
right.
ever read the little things on it? They got little like tidbits on the front of the foil.
No, I just rip it open and eat it. I don't take, when I want a Pop-Tart, I do not take time to read the wrapping. I just eat the Pop-Tart.
You ever see the ones with the graphic photos on? Is this strawberry?
Oh.
I will be honest, I think I know what this is. I know exactly what this is because I was on the Pop-Tart website the other day writing the story.
Oh. Wait, it's like Christmas colored.
You want to?
I'll try some.
I think I know.
Oh, Caroline, did you get fruit something? Oh, man.
Can I guess it before I eat it or can I wait? That's not bad. I know what it is. I'll let you guess it because I definitely know what it is.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
This tastes like unidentified artificial fruit. It doesn't.
I like that
It's good though.
Wait.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's really good.
I think I still know what it is.
What?
It kind of tastes like orange though, so it's like maybe.
It looks orange.
It is orange.
The inside's orange, but I don't know if it.
Do you have any guesses?
I mean, maybe like some weird, like non-berry berry, so like wild berry blast.
Interesting. It's orange.
No. Is it orange?
Can I guess? Is it the Applejack cereal one?
What? Stop.
So fun.
Stop.
Guys, I would have never gotten this if I didn't just read their website. I think that's super cool.
It tastes like Apple Jacks.
It does taste like Apple
taste
Jacks.
like Apple Jacks.
The orange is kind of putting me off because why are Apple Jacks orange to begin with?
Yeah.
But this is even a brighter orange.
I think it's supposed to be red, but
Yeah. I think it's pretty good though.
it is good. I actually like that.
Well,
That's
to finish
good
that
choice,
up.
Caroline.
Good choice.
Yeah, that
and I think
was
it's
good.
new too, so
It's new. Everyone go get the Apple
go
Jacks
try
Pop-Tarts.
them. Pop-Tarts, sponsor us.
Yeah. Maybe if we get Pop-Tarts to sponsor us, if we do a newscast on the moon.
Pop-Tarts in space.
We will get statues. Pop-Tarts in space, we will have statues. That's just...
You heard it here first.
It's going to happen. It's happening.
With that, we wrap up Good Morning Gamecocks for today, February 24th, 2024.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv@usc.com. For SGTV, I'm Meagan Daukshus.
And I'm Chloe Findlay. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great weekend, Carolina, forever to me.